Hey! It's been a while. Yeah, it's been a while. It's been a long time. And I'm gonna tell you guys a story. I'm gonna tell you guys a story, and so get ready. So back a while, I was in this Target bathroom, and I was making shortcakes. Pooping. I was pooping. And while I was in this bathroom, I was playing on the iPhone, on the job apps, which, by the way, it is called multitasking. You flip it around, you get on the job apps. It's multitasking, alright? It is multitasking. So as I'm in there, pooping, this guy, he comes walking on in. And he sits in a stall next to me. And he's getting in, he's unraveling his pants, and he starts pooping. He starts pooping right away. Right away. And I didn't want this guy to know I was in here. Because I just know, it's just awkward. That awkward silence when you guys are both pooping. And you guys, it's just like an awkward Skype poop call. And you don't want any part of it. Just, no, not me. I don't want any part of that at all. No. And as I was being quiet, because I didn't want him to know I was in there, it created a whole new awkward silence. It was so dang quiet. It was so quiet. I heard a fly fart. It was like an angelic whistle. It was actually quite beautiful. But as I was in there, in the post-poop, this guy, I wanted to do something, because I had nothing going on. It's a Monday. I had nothing going on. I was clear. I was so dang clear. I had nothing going on. I was scotch tape. Scotch tape. I was so dang clear. So, I decided to let out the most blood-curdling scream that anyone's ever let out before. It was the hair on my arms stood up. It was so dang loud. And this guy, he just freaks the crap out. His hands, well, psh, hello? Is somebody in there? You scared the crap right out of me. I appreciate the help, but I have anal muscles. And I just started cracking up, and this guy, he's freaking out. He's freaking out. He stopped pooping. And he was going to look under the stall because I could hear him. And on his way down, I knew he was looking under because he hit his head on the paper towel thing. It was like, oh! And I plopped my feet up. I plopped him right up. Guy looks under. I can only imagine what this guy was thinking. This guy was probably just like, and it was just great. And so, after a while, tension started dying down. This guy, he started pooping again. He had the squirts, the poop, the plooges, the uppercut, the Play-Doh can. It was just, and it just started pooping right away. And this guy, he still didn't know I was in here. By the way, he still didn't know I was in here. So, I was just, thinking, it's a Monday. I've got out another scream. I've got nothing going on. I might as well let out another scream. So this is how I screamed. I'm sitting there. I'm like all tensed up. And I let out. I released Thor in the bathroom. It was like it was like a big blue whale giving birth to a roaring T-Rex. It was like, roar, but 10 times louder, because I'm not going to scream on camera, but it was so loud. And this guy, and all I hear is him go, ah! And he's ah! And he's like screaming, alright? And he's like fondling with his belt because he's about to burst into my stall and see if anybody's in there. So I hear him, and as he pops in, he's in the other stall. He goes in the other stall first. He's like, he's going to each stall, and he comes to the one where he thinks the sound is. But what this guy didn't realize is that in the time of him fondling with his belt, it gave me enough cover to go into the stall right of his. And so I can only imagine this guy pops into the stall where he thought it was. He goes, okay. You are a tormented soul, trapped within these stall walls. I promise you, if you let me do this dark matter, I will be on my way. I promise, if you present me with this one solid, I will present you with more solids. And so this guy, he gets back into his stall. Tension started dying down. I let him die down for a while. It's been about 5-6 minutes. And he starts pooping again. He had the Play-Doh can uppercutted. He was just pooping right away. Right away. And, I was just thinking, it's a Monday. I've got nothing going on. It's a Monday. So, I might as well let out screaming. This time, it wasn't just any scream. I decided to scream, run. And as I screamed this, it was so loud. I had my feet up. My pupils were dilated. It was so loud. I was, and my arms were stood up. Blood was flowing. Adrenaline. My foot fell in the toilet. And my foot was soaked. That's how loud it was. My cheeks clenched. They clenched so dang hard. My temples hurt after I screamed this. And I screamed run. And this guy just burst out of his stall running. And, he's just running. I remember this guy just runs out. And I just get out of my stall. And I remember just going double fist to the air. As I said, I am the Master Commander. And I don't know why I did that. I think it fit the moment. It fit the moment. As I was celebrating, I look into this guy's stall. And as I look in there, apparently, this guy had left his pants in the stall bathroom, which means he had to be so scared that he slipped his feet through his tan pants, and he just ran. He had to be so scared. So I was walking out, and I went to this Target employee, foot soaking wet, and I just go up to him, I say, I don't know what happened back there, but some guy left his pants in the bathroom. And all the Target employee did was, again? And I'm just, again? Freaking again? And that's all I got. That's all I got. I just walked out and went to my car, and it's all I got. So